Hello crafty friends, I've got some haul orders to share with you. I've actually got quite a few to film, so I'm not really filming them in chronological order of when I've actually put in placed the orders. It's more about which one's on the top of the pile actually. So I'm starting out with the Mama Elephant order, and I got this during their October celebration. So every October they have their anniversary, and they usually have specials on their blog. So this time they had like a blanket, you know, 10% off store-wide sort of thing, plus you got a couple of freebies if you ordered a certain quantity. So I partook in this, plus I love their October release. That's when they come out with pretty much the majority of their Christmas stamps and dies and everything like that. So I've always really enjoyed their October release the most. So it works out beautifully because it coordinates with their anniversary specials. So to start off with, I've got this one here, and this is called Oh Tiny Tree. There's no coordinating die set with it. It's just so it doesn't actually come with one, but it's sort of meant to be like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And I really like that about it. So it's actually designed really cool because it's got like this little plus sign and a little A here, and they coordinate with the string of lights here, and then also your ferns or like the pine needles, so that you can easily stamp them and they can correspond. You just sort of line up the X's and the A's sort of thing, and they'll perfectly match up. And you'll notice with the strings there's actually breaks in it for the actual branches, so it'll look like the string is going behind the tree and all that sort of stuff. So I really like the design features of this particular set. For sentiments, it just has the one, which is fa la 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 la, like the song sort of thing. And then it's got a heap of ornaments to hang off the tree. There's a candy cane, there is the presents and the little PowerPoint thingy to put on the end of the cord, and you've got the stockings sort of, so you've got two with presents in and one just a plain one. So really liked this stamp set. So for Christmas, not that I've done much Christmas wise at all, I'm sort of just catching up with everything actually. We've just finished renos, we've set up the nursery, and I've just started sort of maternity leave a little bit like a week ago. So I'm just catching up. So I actually haven't done much Christmas cards or anything like that, so unfortunately I don't have any card shares to show you at the end of any of these. So it might just get to the point where these will be next year's stamps, and I'll be creating cards hopefully throughout the year for Christmas. So yeah, I think I say that every year though. And I think I've only got like 6 or something made up from earlier during the year when I, you know, tried it out. But this is one of, so I've got this one. Now, the next one I've got here is this one, and it's called Meowie Wolfmas. This one does have a coordinating die set. And initially when I first saw it, just the actual stamp set on its own, I thought, oh yeah, it's okay, but I'll probably give it a miss. And then I saw how the coordinating dies worked with it. It actually cuts the side of the door so the door opens, and then it just opened up this whole new world of possibilities of things like you could put anything behind that door year round. Like, it's not a Christmassy door. Yes, it's a Christmas set, but I could put pretty much anything in there. I've got the Christmas carolers from Mama Elephant, and it's got like the you know, Christmassy people singing, sort of holding hands, and I think they would look stunning behind this door to open it up, and it looks like you're greeting them. You do have the two cute little animals that you could use with this, or there is like every other critter under the sun that you could think of you could put here. I've also got a few, hold on, I'll just show you. Okay, so just flicking through the stash of Mama Elephant stuff. So like this one here, you can easily put any of these people in that door. It'll fit just beautifully. You've got well, you could put penguins in there. That would be very cute. These ones are kind of facing sideways, so probably front facing would be better. But like any of these, any critter at all would work perfectly. I'm just looking for, you've got this stamp set as well with the cute little people. And when I find it, this one. This is the one I've been looking for. So you got this sweet little boy here who's looks like he could be in pajamas or something like that, you know, and you can have all these really cute things opening up that door. And it's not just sort of the Mama Elephant ones, like your Mama Elephant stamp sets you can use this door with, because you could use easily Lawn Fawn stamps with this one, or your W+9, the cute little critters or people, whatever you have in your stash can come out from behind that door. So I really thought this was a great stamp set. I also love the fact that you can put steps in front of it. You can build up a whole, you know, scene around this door. They've got like a planter's pot to put this little green ferny thing in. You've got a mistletoe, which you can just have on the inside hanging from the door. These little line things are actually so you can stamp out parts of bricks so it looks like a wall next to it. And then you've got the little snow and stars to scatter around. The sentiment that comes with it, peace, joy, and love. And you've also got this sign that says Maui Woofmas, which I think is very cute. So really, really loved this stamp set once I saw like the die, and I'm just sort of shaking them around to show you this one here with the die set. It actually cuts out pieces, not just an outline around it. So they're very intricate dies. They really are doing great. And the sign one here will cut out the triangle so you can actually look like it's hanging. So I really, once I saw the die set, I think you kind of have to buy these ones together. Lots of other ones you can just fussy cut out yourself. I mean, I suppose you could run a scalpel blade along there in the meantime if you didn't get the die yet, but it makes such a difference, I think, if you have the die set for this particular stamp set. So that's that one. Next up, I've got, let me try to keep all of them separate. So this one is also from their new release, and it's Pix's Happy Holidays. So they've actually got another one with Pix's in it, like in a summertime sort of theme. But I don't have that one. It's sort of not on my list either. But this one here I loved. My favorite out of all the images is a little bunny doing a snowman, or doing a snow angel. I think that's great. And I think, you know, her holding up the little lights there, the cute little tree as an angel with the little halo over one ear, and then you've got the little ball here that like she's rolling a huge Christmas present or something, and these cute little bobbly type things that she's got hanging from her, and the little snowflakes. And there's one outline star as well. And then I got the dies to go with it, which pretty much covered all the images. So I haven't put them on a magnetic thingy or anything yet to sort of just cut them apart so far. But I really, really want to use this one here and use the die set. So actually have this stamped on the inside of the card, and then use the coordinating die to cut out the inside, like the front of the card, so that you can see it when you look at the card, and when you open it, it's still there, and it sort of looks like it'll be more that, you know, the front of the card is raised up. And I just thought that would be a really good effect to have, to sort of see through the card. And whether I make that front part just open or actually put a shaker feature like clear on both sides, so that and then put some sequins or something shaking around there so it sort of looks like snow, and when you open it up you see that inside. So I thought that would be really cool to make sort of a window panel in that front of the card, and have the snow angel sort of in behind. So I thought that was a really great idea. I've also really like this one right here. Sorry, I'm watching my cat jump up. There'll be shadows. I just like that she's holding strings up, and you have the Christmas tree here to make a scene up, and even this one you can have them sort of surrounding the tree, thinking about, ooh, what is that, you know? What should we do next, sort of thing. And this guy, this one here with, just love the little snowsuit. It is so cute. Hello, Jasper. Excuse me, buddy. And this one here, just trying to roll around this great big present, it just looks so huge for her. So I don't know, it's a very adorable set. I quite like it. So those are my plans so far. Like I said, we'll see when I get to them. Now this one here is my absolute favorite of the entire release, and it is Woolly Winter, and I just am in love with these sheep. They are so cute. I like this guy here that he's completely wrapped up in light bulbs. You can actually have these two together, like this one is actually the one that's wrapped him up. That would be very cute as well. And then you've got these two here, which are mirror images, so they can be a spinner card, just so it's lots of possibilities to happen. This one here is like knitting, and the one next to it is like missing all of its wool. I think that's so cute. And you've got these little drops here, which can be used as exasperation, and you've got the little string here, so you can have the string from there across to this to this one, and the ball of yarn next to it. There's two balls of yarn actually of two different sizes. I just think that is, I don't know, I just love this set. You've got the two with the Santa Claus hats, and there's a, you know, these guys actually have reindeer antlers. So good. You got two stockings and then two mittens. Again, this whole theme of you know, knitting your own mittens, and you've got the little sweater as well, so you can really have this cute scene. You can have each of these like sort of lined up, all knitting away, and you've got these ones like masked off but in behind sort of thing, and they're all, and you can have all these, you know, knitted jumpers and stockings and mittens and stuff like that, and sweaters sort of just hanging up, you know. I think it would be a lot of fun to make a big scene. I also like that there's some presents here, and the best part about these presents are that the top one doesn't have the bow, and it's great because that means I can stack them. So I can do this stacked over and over and over, and then just put this one with the bow at the very top. Or maybe I just want, you know, I've got options of how high I stack them or how many rows, and you just chuck that one at the top with the bow, and it all works. So I think that's really great. But yes, and the die set, it comes with everything. Like you got the candy canes, the mittens, the stockings, all the sheep, the balls of yarn. So all of your images are really covered, and I think that is just great. So yeah, this was my favorite of the release for Christmas.